Hello guys, welcome back to the video on the Engine Reviews channel. My name is Nick, and this is Terry Silver Theories and Predictions for Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. Now before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any recommendations, reviews, or actions that you want to see me do. Any new TV shows, movies that you want to see, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll do it for you guys, alright? Now let's get straight into this video. Now obviously we haven't seen Terry Silver yet this season, other than newspaper of him being arrested with Kreese escaping prison and Cobra Kai getting shut down. But that's definitely not the end of Terry Silver. Earlier in my videos, I said we might not see him in Part 2, but we'll see him in Part 3. I take that back completely. I think we'll see Terry Silver at the Sakai. I think he's gotten off his prison sentence because remember, in the Karate Kid Part 3, he has good lawyers, so he can cover up anything and get away with everything. He has money, friends in high places, so Daniel's saying he won't get out in a long time. It's kind of ironic and foreshadowing because all the leaks I've seen, all the comments that have been said about Terry Silver in Part 2, I'm now certain we will see him at the Sakai, and I'm certain he is the sensei for the Iron Dragons. Here are my theories for Terry Silver in Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. Now I spoke about this in my new characters video, talking about Axel and Zara, but I think Terry Silver is the new sensei for the Iron Dragons. And the way he became their sensei is, I'm led to believe, since he has friends in higher places, he has loads of money, he can just buy a dojo, pay off a sensei to let him be in charge from that moment onwards. And I believe he had this plan in his head ever since he lost to Daniel Season 5. To take over previous champions' dojo and beat Miyagi-Do and Kreese. And how I think he will do it is he will use his manipulation skills to influence both Axel and Zara into seducing or trying to get into the heads of their opponents. And I think they will use that tactic specifically on Sam and Miguel. I believe this even more now after seeing those photos of BTS when Sam is on the beach with Axel. And I think Axel will do this as a way of breaking up Sam and Miguel so they're both off their game. And so he can try and get in the heads of his opponents. I mean, look at Robbie and Tori in Season 4. Terry Silver told them to both go to prom to get into the heads of Sam and Miguel. And it worked. This is pretty much the reason that led Sam and Miguel to break up in Season 5. And this led Miguel to leaving Mexico to find his dad. This is legit the reason. So when you have Terry Silver in your ear feeding you things that you probably shouldn't do, but it works, it's incredibly dangerous, very smart, and I truly think Terry Silver will be the reason as to why Sam and Miguel might not be at their personal best for Part 2. Because he has told Axel and Zara to get into the heads of them both. Now, I don't think Miguel will crack, but I think Miguel will get angry or slightly jealous if he finds out Sam was hanging out with Axel. And this might throw him off balance or off his game. But all in all, I think before the finals, Miguel and Sam will all talk things over and everything will be back to how it was before, the Sakai. And that is what I'm hopeful for, that they've matured enough to understand each other and to not mislead the other person or misunderstand what the other person is doing. Now on to the actual Sakai. I think Terry Silver will have beef with Kreese. The most, when Kreese sees Terry, he will want to kill him. And I think they could potentially fight each other in the Sensei's division. And it would turn into an all-out brawl, where both of them could end up disqualified, because they have so much history built between them. I think that after the Sakai, Silver and Kreese could fight again. And then it would be the big fight that everyone involved in. That would be the big fight that everybody's involved in, that some of the cast have warned the fans about. And one of the cast is one of their personal favourite fights in the whole show. So if it does turn into this all-out brawl, best believe Terry Silver will fight John Kreese. I think this will result in either both of them escaping back to America or them both going to prison. But I think they'll both flee to America. And in Part 3, it will be their final fight against each other, where I believe Kreese will find redemption and sacrifice himself to save someone's life. And Silver will also be dying in the process. I think that would be the perfect way to close their story. And that is the end of this video. That is my theory and predictions of Terry Silver in Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below for any recommendations, reviews, or actions that you want to see me do. Any new TV shows or movies, just comment below and